Hey there, welcome to the next episode of Living Life a Brand New Way. And I'm walking out here in the woods in Myakka River State Park. This is a beautiful park and it's huge. Amanda went for a really long bike ride yesterday and she told me that because when she got back, I could tell she enjoyed it. And I said, am I missing a bunch? And she said, oh yeah, we are missing almost the entire park because we really haven't had an opportunity to get out and venture that much because we've been really busy. And typically by the time we get done working at the end of the day, we haven't had an opportunity to go out and sightsee because it's dark, right? It gets dark right after 6 o'clock. So, but that actually brought me to my topic that I wanted to talk about today. And it's really the difference between camping or going on vacation and living an RV lifestyle. You know, when you go on vacation, or when I've gone on vacation in the past, you typically get all of your work done. You get all packed up and you get ready to go, and then you go out and you're on vacation for a week or a weekend or whatever, and you don't have anything to worry about because you've taken care of everything. Well, when you're living an RV lifestyle or the van life lifestyle, you still have the normal day-to-day responsibilities that you have to take care of when you're there. And on the weekends, it's interesting because all the campers come in on Thursday or Friday, and they're all fired up and they're running around doing all the stuff that they can do and fitting as much as they can. And then before you know it, it's like you blink your eyes and they're packing it up and they're leaving again and they're going back home. And so like the distinction between the two is pretty interesting to me because I think what living this lifestyle has done for me, and hopefully for Amanda, she'll probably say something different later, but for me is it's calmed me down a little bit and got me out of that pace of just having to run that you normally get into. And the other thing about it is, you know, when you're working from home in your house, and you know, we felt it for probably the first 6 weeks of the pandemic, we never left. And so the lines between work and home were completely blurred. But the thing that really bothered me about it is we got to control the circumstances and the environment in which we worked from. And so why weren't we doing it? And when you're out here like this, you still have to wake up in the morning and you still have to do your work, and Oliver still has to get his schoolwork done, just like anything, right? We all have the same patterns or our own individual patterns that we go through every single day, and the habits and the things we have to take care of. But every single time I get a break, like at home, I would turn to TV or turn to the refrigerator or whatever. And now when I am done working, I get to open my eyes and look at this stuff, or I get to look at the beach or whatever. But it's just a completely different situation. And for me, it's provided me just a lot more creativity and a lot more peacefulness. And yeah, man, I'm really digging it. So I don't know, I think there's a significant difference between the two. It's pretty obvious. But for me, it's really interesting just to watch the way other people are when they come into camp, but then more importantly, pay attention to how I'm going about my life and what I'm doing in those downtimes. And anyway, if you can't tell, I love this lifestyle. I would encourage you to do it and go out and give it a shot on your own. But that's all I've got to say about that. Let's get on to the next segment.
My husband Pete has been asking me to do a video on the difference between living and working on the road and being on vacation. So we are traveling, as you know, in our Travato, and we have our 6-year-old Oliver traveling with us, and he is also doing virtual school. So within our little area of our table, we often have school going on, and my husband and myself both working from the same small space. So here is my office inside of the Travato. I choose to sit usually in the driver's seat, turned around so it's facing the table. But so here's the back. I'm in the driver's seat, and it's got the blind to the window in the front. Oh my goodness. And Pete picked up this Sasquatch, who's kind of been our little mascot now. But so I've got the blinds in the front, I'm sitting here, and then I will switch my video and show you what my workspace looks like. There you go. So I do video conferencing. I run sales cycles for our digital marketing agency. And this is my Zoom background. So as I'm sitting still in that same spot in the seat facing, turned around so it's facing the table, I have got my Mindscape background on and just kind of my face overlaying that. So I work with my laptop on this table. I keep the blinds up because even though that it's nice and sunny outside, when I'm working inside it's not so great. And here is Oliver. He's watching some videos on his tablet right now, but this is normal for us. Usually when I'm working, he's working on his iPad with his headphones on doing his thing. And here we are. So I would say that I hear a lot that it must be exciting to be working on the road. It must be exciting to be on vacation all the time. Must be great to be able to just walk down to the beach. And yes, all of those things are great. But I think that it's really important for people who are looking, into maybe having this sort of lifestyle, that we are still working our 8 hours a day, our 5 days a week, and then we get our weekends off, which has been a little bit difficult since the sun, was setting was setting at 5:30 at the beginning, and now it's setting at 6:30 now, and with the time change it'll be setting later. But when you're working until 5 p.m. and the sun was setting at 5:30, it was like hurry up and wrap up my day so I could quickly run down to the beach so I could catch a sunset, and then it's dark for the rest of the night. So you really kind of miss out on those daytime hours when you are working. I have been trying to do better about on my lunch hour to get outside and really enjoy the beauty around me. I am really heads down, like to get things done. Typically don't take breaks, and I usually work through my lunch hour whether I'm home or on the road. So that's one thing that I know my husband Pete gets on me a lot for, is not taking breaks and not going outside and not enjoying nature, and getting kind of stuck sitting inside and working through the day. But I did take a vacation last week. Our daughter came down, she flew in and we picked her up, and she spent the week with us, and it was amazing. So we got up when we wanted and got ready, and I did spend my days at the beach, and I did spend my days, shopping and eating great food, and really having that vacation, lifestyle for that week. We went snorkeling in the middle of the day. We drove down to Key West, and we got to we actually stayed at a hotel. So that was definitely more vacation for me. And Oliver and I and my daughter Alexa, we swam in the pool, and we did all the things that we would normally do if we took a vacation. So I would say probably the biggest things that I think are misunderstood about living and working on the road is that, we're still working Monday through Friday, putting in our, 8+ hours a day. And I really don't leave this seat when I'm working, especially when you're in 140 square feet. I get up, I walk 6 steps and I'm in the bathroom. I get up and I walk 3 steps and I'm at the refrigerator if I need to eat. Pete typically gets coffee ready for us on days when I'm working. So it's still work. But then when we do get to play, when I am punched out, and when we do have our weekends, we are in the most beautiful places. And I would say my Saturdays and Sundays are amazing. They are like a vacation, and we have been able to see just so much, of the beauty of the United States. We've been to the West Coast, and now we're in Florida. Now we've seen almost all of the United States. We've got a few states that we want to check off our list over the summer. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of work.
Thank you for watching our video. Click subscribe below if you're new. And smash that like button if you loved our video. And please share with other people that you think would like. Bye.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you for watching our video. Click subscribe below if you're new. And smash that like button if you loved our video. And please share with other people that you think would like. Bye.
Have a great day. Thank you.